Hello people and welcome back to Random Issue. Or Random Issues, I'm pretty sure it's Random Issue. You know, sometimes I'll cover more than one issue mattering. Either way, welcome back or hello if you're new. This is the series where I'll spin a random wheel, like spinner thing, and it will land on a random issue of a comic, and I'll just talk about why I like it, go into story a bit. Though I will say I will be going into spoilers, and as always, I will suggest for you to go and read these issues yourself. Moon Knight issues 7 and 8. Both issues I really like, as Moon Knight, aka Mark Spector, Jake Lockley and Stephen Grant, must tackle with a city of crazed people as the water has been polluted with a drug. The people who do this are criminals merely wanting cash at the end of the day. One thing I will say is that I love that the criminals wear like Halloween masks. For most part they wear normal clothes, but for some reason they just wear Halloween masks. It's just a very fun thing what makes them kind of stand out than just being like generic criminal looking people. One very kind of fun thing put into this is that at some point Moon Knight is hit by the same kind of drug, so he begins hallucinating and seeing things, and it leads to this really kind of fun and cool moment where Moon Knight sees a no smoking sign and the words begin to just move around and create the word Moon Kings, what leads to him hallucinating that he's kind of on the moon and fighting some kind of strange aliens and stuff. It's very fun. That's part of, by the way, a scene where Moon Knight is at a subway station. It's just very fun as he fights off people, because the people who are on the drug, who accidentally took it, are now believing these criminals to be like these powerful godlike figures. So they're all doing what they say, and if they're told to go down and fight Moon Knight, they'll do it. Meanwhile, all this is happening as he tries to contact Marlene to warn her, to make sure she doesn't drink the water. But she ends up taking the water at some point, leading to a scene where Marlene is very much letting her problems show. She's very much showing her struggle at dealing with the fact that Moon Knight has DID. Though at the time in the comics, it wasn't stated that he had dissociative identity disorder. Instead, it was more seen as him having multiple secret identities. Overall, a very good scene, and the art for it makes it kind of feel like a slasher movie almost. The art in this comic, these two issues are very good. Like, it has great colours, it just looks very good, there's some cool posing in there. There's a very fun scene with Moon Knight chasing down the criminals. He grabs onto a helicopter to follow them. Normally he'd use the moon jet like thing that Frenchie controls, but Frenchie was affected by the drugs and ended up crashing it. Mark had to even try and save his life. There's a moment of art I really like. It's a big kind of panel. It's Marlene in a bathroom as like the sink sinks, water kind of pours out all over the floor, and she's just crouched down holding like broken glass, rambling stuff. Is just very good. It's the end of issue 7. It like teases what's going to happen in issue 8. It's just a very well drawn image. It works really well. Due to people being affected by the drug, they're hallucinating, some are hunting Moon Knight. It leads to a lot of action, and a lot of that action is very good and very fun. And the comic is very much, like, it's quick paced, but what it does is really good. There's also some moments with Crawley, because Crawley was one who found out about all this. I think the biggest problem with these 2 issues is that the main villains / antagonists, the Kremls, are just not that interesting. I think their designs are fun. Like I said, I really like the weird Halloween masks, and that, like, the main ones are wearing a werewolf mask. It's very silly and stupid, but I just like it. It gives the character more of a design. But at the end of the day, they're very just kind of standard Kremls, it feels like. And compared to other Moon Knight characters / villains like Midnight Man and Bushman, it's just not the greatest. Even with that, I still very much enjoyed these 2 issues. I mean, that's why they're on the wheel to begin with. It's just like a very fun idea, and the way they do it works really well. And to see Moon Knight like trying to deal with all the chaos just works really well. I even really like the ending with him chasing them down, holding onto a helicopter and taking them out. It just works. That moment with Marlene is also just really interesting and very good. It just goes into their relationship and how it's not exactly stable. Marlene isn't the best at handling the fact that Mark Spector, aka technically Steven, as that's who she's dating, has DID. And it also goes into the fact that she struggles to deal with that. Not trying to say she's a perfect person, because she's definitely not, and she's not the greatest to Steven when it comes to stuff like that, but it's just such an interesting moment to just put into the story. Anyway, thank you for watching, or even just listening. But yeah, if you've read these 2 issues, comment your thoughts down below. If you haven't and you still watch this, because people will do that, I suggest go check those 2 issues out. But yeah, like the video if you want, or dislike it, I don't really mind. I have more comic stuff on my channel if you want to check those out. But yeah, that's all, and goodbye.